Kalia. Good job. So yesterday at the basketball game, it was so cool, man. Kalia and her team went ham. They won all 4 games of the tournament, became champions. It was great. But I'm gonna tell you guys, it hasn't been so great with that team. Now I'll explain why. And the reason why is because, like, you know, just because you play together don't mean you're a team. So for Kalia, she left her a team she was on for like a year playing with this team called Frolik. Um, then she got to this team, the team that she's on right now. So as she's been playing with the team that she's with right now, it seems like her confidence went backwards. So as I'm teaching her like IQ, skill development, things of that nature for her to be better at basketball. Because I mean, she's an athlete. She can run. Her defense is crazy, crazy good. It was just the only thing I was missing was her confidence, man. Skill wise, just trying to up her skill because you always gotta get better when you play sports. You know, um, Even Kobe Bryant was practicing all throughout the day when he was in the NBA. So the problem with her was just the confidence part. In every tournament when that she was in, she wouldn't take the shots, she wouldn't dribble because she thought somebody would be mad at her or her teammates would be mad at her, things like that. So I had to actually get her to not be like that. And it's so hard. And if you're a parent, you know this as well. It's so hard to get your kid to understand that they could do whatever they want. They could be anyone, anything in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they wanted to be a superhero, they could be a superhero. You know what I'm saying? Like these kind of things you try to tell your kids, and sometimes kids just don't, they don't feel it. Like they don't feel like that, no matter what we say. Um, and I realized that. So what I had to do, I had to train her mind, had to train her body, had to train her instincts, had to keep training and training and training and training for her to understand that she can do it. Because honestly, in basketball, sports especially, just sports in general, if you don't practice it, if you don't train doing it, how would you do it in the game? You don't have the confidence in taking that last 3 point shot if you're not shooting 300 to 100, 1,000 shots a day. You know what I'm saying? And so I had to train her mentally, physically. You know what I'm saying? And I did. So this weekend in the tournament shown me that showed her that she can do it. Don't worry about anybody's yelling at you. She thought I'm telling her, this is what I'm telling her. I'm like, hey, in a game, I want you to take 23s, shoot 23s. Because if you don't do it in the game, I don't care how, because she takes 300 shots a day. Well, she makes 300 shots a day at home. But you only taking 1 or 2 threes in a game, and you make one of them. Like, shoot more. You know what I'm saying? Like, be so confident to shoot more. So in the tournament, she shot a lot more. And I was very proud of her. She shot a lot more. She was more assertive. See, a lot of parents want their kids to be aggressive. I say, be aggressive so they can do something. My key word is being assertive. You know what I'm saying? Assert yourself in the play. You know what I'm saying? Assert yourself on defense. Stuff like that. And we teach her the 3 E's. And the 3 E's are energy, enthusiasm, and effort. Those are the 3 E's. As long as she does the 3 E's in the game, she will have no problem. I told her, do the 3 E's in the game: effort, energy, and enthusiasm. Make sure you do those 3 E's, and you'll do so good. You'll do so well. Nobody can tell you anything. I can't be mad at you about anything. So on the weekend, she did everything that she's supposed to do. Did she make mistakes? Yes. You're going to make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. She made mistakes. But I told her that the things that she did, she did great, outweigh the mistakes. And that's the beauty of it. So, teaching your kids how to be great, how to be better, you just can't talk to them. You just can't keep doing this. A lot of parents just talk to their, I see kids on the basketball court and their parents are yelling at them. Their kids are like, their parents are like 300, 355 pounds or whatever. And you're yelling at them. And I know they don't train them. I know they don't train them. I know for a fact they don't train them. Because I'm always at games. I know you can tell the parents that train their kids, that put money on their kids to get them trained. A lot of parents talk. We got to start training our kids. That's in sports. That's in school. Because in school, that parents send their kids to school and they expect the teachers, the principal, the faculty members to do everything for their kid. Everything for their kid. They come home, they don't teach them anything about school. We teach our kids about school. I teach my kids about school. Clea's homeschooled. Now my kindergarten, my 5-year-old, she's homeschooled now. And this morning I was just going through her with her sight words and everything like that. You have to teach your kids. That's why you're a parent. If you have to teach your kids about things. And that's my thing about my kids. I want to teach my kids about life. I want them to I want that, and I do. That's my goal, is teaching my kids. Um and with my daughter playing basketball, it's the same way. And I tell her all the time, basketball is life. Basketball is life. It's like life. You have to be disciplined in basketball. You know what I'm saying? You have to listen to your coaches. You have to try hard. Anything that you do in life, tell yourself you're gonna do it the best way you can do it. You're the best. That's it. I don't want my daughter being like cocky or whatever, but I want her to understand that she can pull greatness out of anything. She can be great at anything she does. And I think all kids can be great at anything that they do. If your kid want to be a guitar player, your kid can be the greatest guitar player ever. You know what I'm saying? But the work has to come. So I know I'm rambling, but what I'm trying to say, like, I have my daughter put work in everything that she does instead of talking, because this was happening like October. No, this happened all year. I think I started in October, pushing her really, really hard. Like, because I wasn't pushing her really hard because I was like, man, maybe I need to lay off on her and not really push her hard, because it seemed like she's going through some things in basketball or whatever. In October, I'm like, listen, if you want to quit, you can quit. I'm not going to force you to play basketball. You can quit anytime. Anytime you want to quit. But just know I'm not putting you back in basketball. Because honestly, like, when you have when you do traveling sports, you're spending a lot of money and you're spending a lot of time. And here's my thing. I'm not wasting my time and I'm not spending my money on something you don't want to do. If you want to do it correctly. Be passionate about what you're doing. Because if you're not passionate about it, you don't want to do it. It's like that, bro. I don't want to. I don't. What are we paying this for? Why am I going to all these games? Or I'm wasting my weekends for what? She got a tournament every weekend, like every weekend. Well, this weekend coming up, she don't have a tournament, but she has three tournaments in a row after this week. After this weekend, yeah, crazy. We're busy, so I asked her, if you want to play basketball, and she said, yeah, I want to play basketball. So okay, make sure you want to play basketball. I'm not gonna force you to play basketball, and so she wants it. So I pushed her hard. You want to do it? You want to do it right? I pushed her. And this is our first tournament with her team since the Christmas break. No. This is the second tournament. But this tournament right here, she went crazy. Defense was crazy. Everything was crazy, and she listened to what I told her to do. And I told her, I don't want to I don't want to keep talking to you and telling you got to do this, you got to do that. You already know what you got to do. Go out there, have fun, do your best. Don't be flustered. Don't be frustrated. Go and do your best. And she did that. Said no one can be mad at you if you do your best. Nobody can be mad at you if you do your best. And if you are slacking in the area, then that means I'm not doing my job. I gotta do my job better. And that's another thing. Parents don't keep themselves accountable about what their kids are doing. If your kid is out there playing around and yelling at people and stuff like that and being disruptive on the court and being mean to their teammates and stuff, that's you. That's all. That's you. You can't get mad at your kid. You gotta teach your kid not to be that kind of person. Character. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy. I'm just so happy. I was so happy yesterday. This is why I'm talking to you guys right now because I'm still happy. Like it's Monday and I'm still freaking happy. But like, teaching your kid is like it's amazing. It's amazing. You teaching this little kid and they grow up. My daughter's 12 years old. Grow up and just looking at everything I taught her. And she thinks she learned it on her own, and she definitely didn't. She thinks she played games because she just picked up a Xbox controller and started playing. Nah, Daddy did that. Daddy put the Xbox controller in your hand and let you play Mortal Kombat and COD and Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's just I'm happy about it. I'm happy that she did so great yesterday. I'm happy her teammates did great yesterday. And here's another thing, like when you're on a team, doesn't mean you're a team. Doesn't mean that you are a team. It's just you playing with other people. They play like a team. They play like a team to win the championship. So uh, yeah, man, I love it. I love it. So guess I'll talk to you guys in another video, man. Always keep it breezy. Peace.